For Hannibal LaGrange. We had highlights of this. There just weren't many from the Trojans, so we opted to go a different direction with it. Columbia College ends the Trojans season 80-46. Was a great Cinderella run. Bob Burchard's Columbia College Cougars, though, are the real deal, and they win tonight by 34 at home over HLG. 80-46 was your final there. Better news for the Southeastern Community College women. Jerry Jerome's team with a win in the quarterfinals of the Region 11 tournament, taking out Southwestern Community College, which means Southeastern moves on. The Lady Hawks will take on Iowa Central on Friday in the region semifinals. And again, that's coming up on Friday. Now on the high school playoff docket, the Marion County Mustangs found themselves facing one rather large impediment to reaching the Elite Eight tonight. The top-ranked team in all of Missouri Class 1 basketball, that would be Meadville. Marion County, heavy underdogs coming into this game. Don't tell that to Ryan Wood's team. Don't tell that to J.J. Chatfield. The big fellow was on his game tonight. Mid-range jumper flush right there over the All-Stater George Duncan. Then it's Chatfield again, this time shooting over Duncan again. 20 points on the night for J.J. Chatfield. Take that, All-Stater. George Duncan, though, answering at the other end with some defense. The major swattage right here on Clay Pollard, but Clay Pollard working tough. Gets the rebound and turns it into a sweet three right there. More from Marion County. J.J. Chatfield again challenging the big man. Gets the hoop, the harm, and the bucket there. And Duncan would foul out at a critical time later in this game. Marion County, though, didn't seem to care. They just kept attacking in this game. Clay Pollard going on the drive right here. Gets the little scoop shot to fall in. He had 16 points in the night. George Duncan getting a little revenge before fouling out right here. That kid is lithe. Big fella, but Marion County had too many answers in this game tonight, pulling off the upset in the state. Cason Spratt driving low into the trees for the nice deuce there. How about more from Marion County? This time Logan Krigbaum going to come up strong in this one. He's going to hit the jump shot as well from outside, wide open, spotting up for the three. That's good stuff. As I mentioned, Chatfield, huge night for him. 20 points, 8 rebounds. The aforementioned Clay Pollard with 16. Marion County with an 8-2 steal edge as well as they beat Meadville, the #1 team in the state, 54-47 your final. Congratulations to Ryan Wood's team, which will move on to Saturday night's state quarterfinal against Glasgow, who was a 51-42 winner over St. Elizabeth. More of a foregone conclusion that the Lady Mustangs would win tonight, and they certainly did that. The defending state champs. No trouble dealing with Meadville. Our girl Kaylin Spratt off the great dish from Randy Lee Plunkett. Kaylin with a big night tonight, 19 points. Sophomore Emily Cowan right here turning a three the other direction for Meadville. That was good, just not nearly good enough. More Kaylin Spratt, this time on the layup as the Marion County press breaks the game wide open in this one. I believe we called this one tonight, if I remember correctly, Operation Horseshoe Stomp. That was big Jessica Red with 2 of her 14 on the night. Randy Lee Plunkett, the recent Culver Stockton signee, great bucket for her. Destiny Johnson making her presence felt in this one as well. Everybody getting into the act, though. The story in this one, Kaylin Spratt with 19, Jessica Red with a 14 night. She had 13 offensive rebounds in that grouping. Randy Lee Plunkett also with 14 points in the night and 7 steals as Marion County does the deed. They're moving on to the state quarterfinals yet again, beating Meadville 61-34. Up next for the Lady Mustangs, showdown with Chamois, who was a 59-49 winner over Glasgow. Some scores to pass along tonight of interest. Congratulations to Jeff Crumweedy and the Carrollton Hawks. I know they're not in our area, but they are on the cusp, and they're headed to state for the first time, handing undefeated Brimfield its first loss of the season, 58-48 tonight at the Bowl in the Super Sectional in Jacksonville, I should say. Other news of note, this may look familiar to Pittsfield fans. T-Town had an 18-point lead on an opponent in the second half of a Super Sectional game and loses to U-High. As normal, U-High comes all the way back to win that game, just like Pittsfield did to T-Town last year, courtesy of the Dalton Hoover bucket. U-High going on to state as well, the team that eliminated Quincy Notre Dame 60-59 your final there. A couple of baseball scores to pass along as well, as Quincy University actually put up football scores against Arkansas Tech today, winning the first game 21-18 and winning the second one 14-10. On the local signing front today, stellar South Shelby thrower Lexi Wilt made good this morning on her pledge to join the Central Methodist track team.
It's close to town, and it's also a small place, and I don't want to go somewhere where it's big, and it seems like it will help me further on my education because they will focus on the student. I broke the record last year, and I just want to keep on pushing myself and breaking it again, and I've placed for 2 years, and I'd like to be in the top 3, if not top 1. And there's other throws that I can't do at South Shelby, so we'll try new things when I'm there and hopefully beat some records there.
And our congratulations to Miss Lexi. All the screaming you heard in the newsroom tonight, Western Illinois fans back there. We have some alums back there, none too happy. Hey, it was a great run. It was a fun night. Tough way to end with a dagger in the heart
Tough
at
way
the
to
end.
end. They had that lead for a while, and then it just kind of crumbled.
Yeah, you looked up at one point, it was 10, and you said, what the heck happened? And we all kind of went,
Exactly.
That's basketball.
All right.